We're on board the Windstar Star Breeze this week. She holds 320 people. We happen to be in Tahiti, which you can see, but it's a small yachting experience, something you might want to take a look at. Let's go take a look around the ship. Windstar is a niche player in the cruise market with 3 near-identical motor yachts and 3 masted yachts that carry between 148 and 342 guests. They also have 2 brand new vessels joining the fleet in 2025 and 2026. I'm Bob Bradley with the Pampered Cruiser, and if you're looking to book a cruise with Windstar or really any other small ship, ocean, river, or expedition cruise line, then we'd love to help you out. We know the cruise lines and the destinations very well, and we can usually get you additional amenities not available on direct bookings. Windstar operates all over the world and are known for their culinary partnership with the James Beard Foundation and the casual yet sophisticated vibe on their ships. The $250 million Star Plus initiative that involved this ship, as well as its 2 twin sisters, completely refurbished the vessel from stem to stern in 2020. They added some new suites, completely new bathrooms in every single room, and there's 2 new dining venues. On the technical side, there's 2 brand new engines and updated internet technologies. Star Breeze weighs in at 13,000 tons and along with their 320 guests carries 200 crew. Windstar caters to a slightly younger demographic. Most people on board are closer to 50 than they are to 65 or 70, although there's lots of people there of all ages. In this video, we'll take a look at the culinary venues, the entertainment options, and the other public areas on board this intimate yacht. We'll also wander through a stateroom. Let's start with the dining venues. This is M4. It's the main dining room on deck number 3, and it's a bit of an intimate space for the main dining room on board. Holds lots of people, of course, but it's got some nice cozy corners, and it's a great place to have a meal. This is the veranda restaurant. So this is where you come again. They serve all 3 meals here, although at night it changes a little bit. It becomes Candles, a specialty restaurant on board. There's also al fresco dining if you prefer to sit outside. This is Quadro 44, one of the other specialty restaurants on board. They serve tapas, as the name would imply. It's a Spanish-themed restaurant. And a great place to come. You just want some light bites in a casual atmosphere. Quadro 44, deck number 7. So the Star Bar and Grill, you can come up here. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can grab a cocktail on this side. You can eat one of your meals on this side. This is on deck number 7. Across the various dining venues, you'll see evidence of Windstar's partnership with the James Beard Foundation, underscoring the importance of the culinary excellence made available to you on board all of Windstar's yachts. This is the Yacht Club. This is where you can come and just sit and relax, read a book. We're at the front of the ship, right above the bridge. You can also come here in the morning, or it's actually open all day for sandwiches, small bites, coffee and tea, all kinds of stuff. Besides the coffee shop, there's other reasons you may want to make a visit to the Yacht Club. If you want to do a puzzle, or perhaps do a game. This is one of the differences of traveling on a yacht as opposed to a cruise ship. With only 6 passenger decks, you'll find your way around Star Breeze fairly quickly. Just about all of the guest suites are on decks 4, 5, and 6, but there's a few spaces to be aware of. Here's something most people don't figure out till they've been on board for an awful long time. At the very front end of deck number 5, look for room 500 and carry on. Looks like a crew space, but there's actually a hot tub and almost your own private deck out here if you wish. Nobody's ever out here. The top 2 outdoor decks are put to good use both day and night. Like any cruise ship, there's always a pool on board. This one looks like a yacht. They've got a hot tub here and a pool here. And with all this extra space down here at night, this is where many of our events are. The local events where they bring entertainers on board, or just if you want to have a dance party, that all happens right down here. There's a fair-sized gym on board if you want to stay active while you're on vacation. And the spa has all the features like a sauna, a steam room, as well as spaces for massages, facials, manicures, pedicures, or you can get a haircut. So here's something you can't do on the big cruise ships. There's a swim grid at the very back end of the boat. They got all the water toys here. You can go stand up paddleboarding, you can take a kayak out, you can just go swimming. This is on days and climates where it's warm enough to actually do so. You're under the watchful eye of the crew at all times, but it's a great way to go into the water right off the ship. It's not just all about physical activity, however. There is entertainment and lectures on board the ship specific to the area through which you're traveling. This is the lounge. This is where we have entertainment in the evenings. This is where also congregate for shore briefings and where we meet for our shore excursions as well. This is at the back end of deck number 6. Compass Rose, this is where the nightclub, if you like, on board the ship. The band's rehearsing right now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, come here, you can have a cocktail, listen to some music. It's a great place just to hang out any time of the day, but particularly after dinner at night. Deck number 5 for reception and guest services, if you're like the front desk of a hotel, if you like. And destination services is here as well, where you can book your shore excursions and find out what to do on shore. Also near reception is the grand staircase that connects all of the decks of the ship. And there are other stairwells as well located throughout the vessel. There are several elevator banks that will take you to all decks for those that prefer to use those. A specialized camera equipment is required to properly photograph a cruise ship stateroom, and Windstar has lots of images on their website. But we'll take a walk through our stateroom. Well, as it turns out, they upgraded us to a suite, which is awful nice. So we are at the very front end of deck number 5. In number 500, let's go take a look. So lots of windows in this one, which is great. So a nice open area where, again, we're right at the front of the ship. And here you can take a look out here. Lots of storage in here. Got a minibar and a safe, of course, and all that stuff. This, I assume, would be a hide-a-bed if you're traveling with more than 2 people. And then we're lucky enough to have the separate bedroom in here. Big walk-in closet. And we have a small balcony, but big enough for us to sit outside and have a glass of wine. And finally, let's go take a look, because you got to know what the bathroom looks like. A tub, shower, dual sinks. It's actually a pretty comfortable space for a cruise ship. It's a pretty big bathroom. Even if you're not in a suite, the regular rooms on Windstar are a very generous size as far as cruise ships go, with the smallest room being 280 square feet, or about the same size as a mini suite on one of the bigger ships. Finally, one of the key aspects of the Windstar experience is the measures they go to bring the food, culture, and people on board in the destinations you're visiting. To get a better idea of this immersion, make sure you watch our Tahiti itinerary video that we made at the same time that we recorded this ship tour. There was no doubt we were visiting French Polynesia, and you can expect this same destination immersion regardless of which part of the world your Windstar itinerary takes you to. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you'd like to book a cruise on Windstar, or really any other river, expedition, or small ship ocean cruise, then we'd love to help you out. Here's our contact information, and it's also included in the notes below. Thanks for watching.